So this channel should be called the Curated Caravan or Dumb Things That I Do Reselling. Hi there, everybody. Today is the first of the month, so it is half price thrift store day at one of my, I say local, but it does take me about 45 minutes to get there, but it's a little isolated little shop. And so on the first, second, third, somewhere around there, I try to go on the first, they do a half price sale. And then I will swing by my other thrift store that I like to go to, that I find a lot of Chico's, White House Black Market, Talbot's, that kind of stuff. So I got wet hair. I'm gonna have my windows down and it's gonna be a hot one today. So letting my hair air dry. So by the end of this, it's gonna be probably a mess. So if nothing else, wait for that. And that's it. So we'll see how we do today. You know, hopefully we'll do decent. Okay, so starting out, my first stop of the day. My first department I usually go to is the shoe department. I don't know why, but because it's an easy, look over. This day was not very successful. I don't think I ended up with any shoes from this store. There were lots of the no-name Chinese sandals, and I think those had no name, quite a few no names, and then some overpriced shoes, and which is again unusual for this store. Usually they price things pretty well priced, and at this point I was thinking everything was half off, so taking that into consideration, and I still didn't find anything. Those I think were too high priced. I don't remember what the price was. I think they were Ariats, some unbranded sneakers, some flip-flops, and then a pair of no-name sandals. More no names, lots of fashion sandals, and high priced. I did find some Keens. Those were, I think, $25 maybe, which even half price, still too much for what they were. I found a couple of pairs of Keens, but they were not the greatest condition, and I think they were just real small. I don't remember what those were. Yeah, but a pair of, they weren't Danskos. It might have been Sanitas, but again, they were just too worn or just too high priced. So after taking a look in the men's, another pair of Keens, just too dirty, I moved on. And my next stop, as usual, is the lingerie and nightgown section. So I move over to there. I really like this thrift store. It's very clean. It's very orderly. They steam everything before it goes out on the floor, so I really like to browse around here, especially when I think it's half price day. So now I am browsing through the lingerie, pajamas, and I take a look at this. It looks a little different, got some appliques on it, but ended up not taking a look at that. I pretty much check out every label, just make sure I'm not missing anything. I did pick up, I think, a couple of pieces in here. This one was silky. I thought maybe it was silk, and then the more I looked at it, I realized, no, it's just a cheap poly. So I passed that by. This one I stopped on, and I did take this home with me. It's got that cute little wiener dog pattern.
I'll show you later. I can't remember what the brand is called. And that might have been about it for this department. I forgot, I did find a couple more things. I did take a look at this Obey t-shirt, but it had too much pilling, too much wear. And then I picked up these Toad & Co. Activewear leggings, really good condition. And I'll show you a close-up of them later. And then right in here, I think I found some, not those. Although I did hear that like a capri, a shorter legging, is coming more back in style, because I usually do not pick them up if they're short. And somewhere around here, I found something else. Oh, some Eileen Fisher pants. I think those are them. Yes. In here with the leggings, you just never know where you're going to find stuff. So I did grab those. I think they're an extra large. And yes, Eileen Fisher. I'll have to stitch the tag back on correctly. And then just a bunch of Fabletics and, oh, I can't remember what other brands, you know, the usuals that you find. And then here's a look at my cart, what I have so far. Some Eileen Fisher pants, the Toad & Co., the nightie, those are some pink shorts that I ended up putting back, Liz Claiborne vest, Eileen Fisher cardigan, and another dress that I ended up putting back.
So this channel should be called the Curated Caravan, or Dumb Things That I Do Reselling, because every other video is something stupid that I've done. So today, thinking I was going to the half price sale on the 1st. Okay, dates are not my thing. Numbers, not my thing. And so today is not the 1st, today is the 31st. So it was not half price sale. It was regular sale, but blue tags were half off. I got a couple of blue tag items. I don't know if I should show you now or if I should just wait till I get home and just show you what I found. Let's see, was there anything spectacular? I got some Patagonia. I got a couple of Eileen Fisher items. Some A gold jeans. And I did have a $5 to $10. I think it's just a $5 off. A card that was full that I never get to use because I only usually go over there on the sale day. So at least it wasn't crowded, and I got to see a baby t-shirt boy being made. Well, he of course found one t-shirt and sold it for like $800, which is amazing, and thinks that of course now he's an expert and he's like a high school boy, and doesn't realize that he's not going to find an $800 t-shirt every time he goes to the thrift store. But you know, he'll learn. And he'll probably be there every time I go there now, which he was there before it opened this morning, which as was I. Okay, so we're gonna try my other spot, and it is just regular priced, and we'll see.
So here I am at store 2. All their shoes are $3.99. I did spot these pair of Birkenstocks, but you can see they've got a lot of heavy wear, and the leather was just too crackly for me. So I did end up getting one pair of shoes here, but I do not show them in this part of the video. So I brought everything home, and I thought that I would just hang them up because they look nicer and give you a little overview of what I found today. Wasn't what I thought it was going to be, because it wasn't the half price sale, because I got the date wrong. So
I did still find some things to buy because blue tags were half off, and I think I found a couple of blue tag items. So I spent $38 at one store and $28 at the other store, so I didn't spend a whole lot. And I got 19 different items. Or actually 20, because I didn't count the hat. So I got 20 items and I spent about $70. You can break that down to what that is cost per item. Okay, so let's start over here. I found, you know, some bread and butter brands. I found a couple of vintage items, found a couple of items that I haven't sold before, so we'll see how those do. This is kind of a bread and butter brand to me. It is Garnet Hill, and it is the green cotton label of theirs. This actually looks to me kind of like a pajama top, so I'm not sure if this is a top, or now that I got it home and I'm looking at it, it kind of looks like a pajama top to me. So if it is a pajama top, probably won't go for much. But what's it called? Garnet Hill is a consistent seller for me. It will usually sell in a short period of time. This one is very vintage. You can feel the vintage, you can smell the vintage, and look at that tag. That is truly a vintage tag. It is Town Topic, dry clean, large, no materials tag. It's kind of like a little shacket shirt, because I think it would be pretty scratchy. I'm guessing it's wool. It feels like an old Pendleton shirt to me, and I haven't looked up comps on it, but for I think $2.99 is what I paid for it, and I thought it was worth it. Next up is a pair of Lululemon black joggers. I haven't looked up the style name or anything on these. I haven't even looked to see what size they are. I don't know. They were there. They're $2.99, and it's a pocket in a pocket. Well, I'll figure that out later, but they've got zip hems. They're a jogger. They look like a size 2 to me. They look pretty tiny, but they're in great condition. There's the logo, because it does not have the pull tag. Then I found, these are just a pair. This is definitely bread and butter. A pair of J. Jill, the Ponte leggings. These consistently sell for me, so when I get them for $2.99, I will pick them up. A nice office pair of pants in like a charcoal gray. And these were from my second stop. So these were not from the almost half price sale. This I picked up too, just because I like the novelty print. It's I think it's Land's End. Land's End. I think they're extra large. They're a skort. Skorts also do pretty good for me, and I like the print on these. Real preppy looking, with sailboats and a tropical look to them. Then this is a pair of capri pants for long Bermuda. I'm not sure exactly what this, because it would hit. I think it's a capri. I'd call it a capri pant. The brand is Jamie Saddock, which is a golf brand. Women's golf pants, kind of crazy pattern. So yeah, I think those will probably sell. And okay, so those are what I got. Oh, and the hat. The hat is from the brand Peter Grimm. And I saw all the branding, and then it's got branding on the brim. And usually, you know, a cheap brand is not going to have all that branding. So comps look pretty good on this straw hat. Women's, it's got the puka shells on it, and we'll see how that does. This is unknown to me, so we're just taking a chance. I think their hats are $1.99 or $2.99, so I'm not out much. So the rest I got at the store that will be half price on Monday. But for now, all the blue tags were half off. So for instance, I got this Untuck It polo shirt for, instead of $3.99, I got it for $2. And then next up is a Free People top. This one
It's got like some shaggy ends to it, but you know, with Free People, it kind of goes with the style. And it's got a regular hem, it's just the sleeves, which I will be cutting off, you know, all those little hangy things. In a size medium, it's the We the Free of the Free Peoples. And there's that, a good color, and it feels like linen. I haven't even looked at the tag, but let's see, I paid regular price, which was $3.99. So even the regular prices are not bad. So, you know, even though I made the trip 40 minutes over, I wasn't out everything. It is made from, yes, linen and cotton. And it's one of the newer tags. It's the shiny tag. So that's good. And it's got the number to look up the style. Anyway, that's that. And then I found a couple of Eileen Fisher pieces at the same place. This is a very oversized, because it is a small sweater, cardigan sweater in beige, nice knit, and they wanted $4.99. I paid regular price, but that's a great transitional sweater. It's lightweight and it'd be great for spring and fall or a chilly summer night. This one I also paid full price, and I paid $2.99 for this. It's just a black slub cotton t-shirt v-neck from the brand ATM. ATM is a great brand to pick up. The comps are high, but I thought if nothing else, you know, I can always use that. Then a nightgown from Soma. Soma sells really well for me, at least. What's the size? It's a medium. Cool Nights. I've sold the Cool Nights items before too. They're supposed to keep you cooler at night. It's in great condition, great color, great pattern, so definitely worth picking up. What did I pay? Did I say? I paid, it was $3.99 and it was 50% off, so I paid $2 for that one. This one was regular price at $3.99. I picked it up because of the pattern. It's got these little dotsons on it, and it's from the brand Rock Flower Paper. Usually sells pretty well for me, and it is a nightgown also. I love the nightgowns. This is a vintage piece from Liz Claiborne. It's Liz Claiborne Golf, and it's just a classic style. And you know, I just thought, I don't know, some lady, oh, the zipper. Oh no, there it is. Oh, it's reversible. Maybe? Usually when the zipper goes both sides, it's reversible. But I'm not sure because it's got a big tag, so I think it is though. It's okay, it's reversible. So it is navy blue or pink, and it's got the patch pockets on the other side. So that's cute. Very cute. From Liz Claiborne Golf. Liz Claiborne Golf in a medium. Huh, that's very cute. Next up, these are from Toad & Co. They're a pair of leggings or hiking pants. They're very different. You can see how the butt is a different fabric. And they were half price instead of $4. They were $2. They're large and they're like a wine color in fantastic condition. For me, I seem to find usually a lot of activewear items because of where I live. And I think that no matter where you live, you can find a niche of just what is in your area. So there is a lot of hiking where I live and outdoors activities. So I can usually find activewear shoes or pants that you might not be able to find if you're in a, you know, an urban area. So, you know, you have to find what works for you. This one is a Victoria's Secret black satin robe, shorty. Just picked it up because why not? Oh, this must have been from, oh yeah, this was from the second store. So this, probably $2.99, I'm thinking. And these also I just picked up at the last minute. Oh yeah, these were from the half price, but they were full price for $4.99. They're Patagonia.
swim trunks in a blue. Those are nice. Look brand new. And then just three more items because I got a pair of shoes. I picked up a goldie, however you see it. Some light wash high-rise jeans, and they've got a nice straight wide leg, current, and they wanted $4.99 for them. And they are size 27, so they're not super tiny. So I think that's a great find. And my last pair of clothes is a pair of pants from Eileen Fisher. They're a pull, well no, they're not a pull on, they've got a zip. What size? Extra large or extra large. I'm not sure what they're made from. But anyway, just a classic casual or work pair of pants from Eileen Fisher. So unless it's flawed, I'll usually pick up Eileen Fisher no matter what. And those were $4.99, so they are $5. And then lastly is a pair of shoes. Oh yeah, pair of shoes, $3.99. They're Franco Sardo. You know, not huge moneymaker, but great condition. They're like a patent, kind of a taupey putty color, wingtip pair of shoes. So that is all. Not bad, especially for a day that could have been a complete disaster because the sale was not going on. But I think I recovered, and I hope to get these things all up and online this next week. I gotta work on that. That's my #1 priority, is to get things listed that I have photographed, because I have like at least 50 things that I try to do. I try to do 5 new and 5 relistings a day, changing the photos around, maybe adding new keywords into titles of my oldest listings, and then doing at least 5 new ones every day. I need to ramp that up. I want to ramp that up to at least 7 of each. So 14 new a day, that's my goal for this next few weeks, although I don't know if it's gonna be busy, but I'm gonna try to do what I can to get those listing numbers up. And that's it. So thank you guys for joining me, and I will be back next time. I don't know if I'm gonna go back for the half price sale. I probably won't on Monday, because I did look around and I don't know that there was that much worth going back again on Monday, but I don't know. I get, you know, that FOMO going. And I saw another thrift store that's in the same town just has gone out of business. So I never really found anything there anyway, so not big of a loss, but I'm always looking for somewhere new to shop too. So again, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.